Hi, my name is Vicky Lee and I'm your success coach. Do you have someone in your life that is the most impossible person to deal with? It's just impossible. And therapists and people say boundaries, 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 put up your boundaries. Well, you know what? Boundaries don't work with these kinds of people. They can't even work with a therapist. How the heck are they going to work with you? It just doesn't work. These are people who refuse to communicate and respect you. And I call these people emotional pit bulls. Whenever someone is blaming you, what they're doing is they are trying to dispel and discharge all of their pain onto you. And the merrier you are, the more jolly you are and try to go on your way, the angrier they get and the more they try to hypnotize you into focusing back onto their pain. Finally, they will rage, attack, insult, blame, or the more extreme version is they'll just fall ill right there on the spot to play the victim. Anything to get you to stop focusing on your joy and start focusing on their pain. They want their pain to be the center of your life 24/7. And there's many words for this in psychotherapy, but basically it's the same. They don't want you to have a life because your life is distracting you from focusing on their pain. And furthermore, these people, they don't really want to resolve their pain because that pain is a lotto ticket. That pain gets them money, food, shelter, attention, a handicap parking pass. I mean, all sorts of things that they don't have to pay for or work for. These people make a living on pitying and bullying. They are the emotional pit bulls of the world, and they bully you until you are in a pit. So if you take away their pain, you are literally taking away their livelihood. They have no other way to survive or make a living except through their pain. So what are you going to do? If you have an emotional pit bull in your life, it's your boss, your family member, or your child, think of it this way. Pain is their job. You don't have to like someone's job. They do that job 24/7, and here they come with their load of pain, and you imagine like a gardener with a sack of toxic fertilizer on his back, and he's sprinkling it. Now let's say you're allergic to the toxic poison on his back, so you just don't want to get too close to him. So when he comes around, you're polite. You say, "Hey, Steve, oh, I see you've got that sack of poison on your back. So you know what? I'll just let you do your thing, and I'll see you later." Okay, so you want to use the iron spear hand in Kung Fu. You acknowledge and deflect. And you notice that they're not feeling so well or they're in a grumpy mood. And so you leave them alone until they put down their sack of fertilizer. So you make them put down their pain before they're able to approach you. Next is the poison tactic. So here they come limping and moaning and groaning, carrying their sack of poison and pain. And you just say, "Oh, you know, you don't look too well. You look pretty sick. You know, I don't want to bother you. So I'll just leave you alone because they're obviously on the way to the ER. And they'll go, no, I feel fine." And you must insist, "No, actually, you look horrible. You look awful. And for your own sake, I'm going to leave you alone for your own well-being." And so you have to let them know that their pain is a barrier, not an invitation. Now, a lot of pit bulls know this strategy, so they mask their pain in a series of questions. "This soup is delicious. How'd you make it?" "That sure is a really nice car. What kind of mileage do you get?" They're always trying to engage you in a positive way so as to entrap you to hand over whatever it is that they envy. Remember the principle. Their pain is a barrier, not an invitation. Now I'm going to show you the barbed hook tactic. Use this when the emotional pit bull relentlessly asks you a series of stupid questions. So think of the question like a hook. And the first question is trying to hook you in. And so once they get it in, they're going to reel you in. Don't let them put that hook in. Remember the tip. Zip it. Don't answer any of her questions. For example, I don't really know what I put in that soup. But guess what? Next time I make it, I'll let you go to the grocery store and buy all the ingredients, and then we can make it together. Or, I have no idea what kind of mileage I get, but you know what? Next time I drive you somewhere, you can fill up the gas tank and we'll measure it together. Now, don't say, is that okay after you make the offer? Don't ask their permission. You just tell a pit bull your final decision. Next, I will show you the burning coal tactic. Use this when the emotional pit bull compliments you excessively. Her compliments are really just envy, not admiration. It's thievery. She's trying to steal from you. Every time she compliments you, she's trying to induce guilt in you to give that thing to her. Oh, what a nice computer. I wish I had one like that, my own. I've never gotten a computer ever. That is such a beautiful shirt. It looks so expensive. Nobody ever gives me an expensive shirt like that. Is that silk? Okay, every time she compliments you, it's like heaping a burning coal on top of your head. And if you accept the compliment, you are accepting a burning coal on top of your head. So this is how you respond. You shovel the coals back onto them. Oh, this shirt, it's so not worth what it's worth. Oh, it's awful. It's the worst shirt ever. Or, oh, this computer's a piece of crap. I have to update the software every 10 seconds. It's so, oh. And if they offer to take it off your hands for you, you go, you know what? Oh my gosh, I would never do that to you. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. You're my friend. I would only want to give you the best. Am I coaching you to lie? No, I'm coaching you how to not get scammed by family and friends. Because if you want to have a congenial and positive relationship with an emotional pit bull, then don't let them bite you and infect you with rabies. And that way you can have a normal relationship with even a dysfunctional person who might be your parent or your spouse or your boss or someone that you can't afford to piss off right now. But once you're infected with their rabies, then you lose the relationship completely. So if you want to have a relationship with a rabies-infected friend, then please wear protection. And if you like these tips, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my videos, and like my Facebook page, Meaning in Life Purpose. Thank you very much.